Happy Thursday, everybody. Probably not happy for a lot of you. Along with Rhonda, I'm Jason, and obviously a lot to get to.
Yeah, we need to get you detoured around I-696, closed in both directions east of I-75. Shantae Passmore has been around that entire area to look at the mess drivers are facing this morning.
Yeah, guys, I can tell you right now, all morning long for the past couple of hours, traffic has been snarled on I-696 in the Warren area. A lot of folks having to be rerouted to 11 Mile Road, which it looks like people have gotten the memo about, look, we might have to think about an alternate route if our commute takes us through this area. We're just on the south side of the interstate, and right there on your screens, you can see a sea of headlights. What you're looking at, that's the westbound direction. It looks like they're letting some movement come through here in the area. This is all new development for us within the last few seconds since we just joined back on air with you guys right now. But this is a very complex cleanup here. Yes, they've already removed the trailer, but all that remains right now is the cab. So that's one element of the cleanup here. We've also seen crews dropping some sort of absorbent material to remove possibly fuel and other liquids. You can see it slammed into the median wall pretty hard, so of course that will have to be rebuilt. We are of course still waiting to get an update from Michigan State Police. We did reach out to the agency to get more information on what happened with this wreck and what are the injuries, if any. And from our vantage all morning, it looks like there's only been one driver involved in this wreck, but we're still looking for confirmation. I can tell you that MDOT's map shows all lanes at last check were closed on westbound, but of course there's some new development here beginning at around 11 Mile Road. It looks like right now we've got one lane opened up at least. On the eastbound side, it still appears that all lanes starting at around Cousins Avenue, that is closed. You know, the cleanup far from over, but the morning rush just beginning. So we want to go and send things over to Darnell with a look at some workarounds. This area of your morning drive again takes you through this area. Darnell.
Help get people around this. This is very significant. So if you're on northbound I-75 or southbound I-75, we know that eastbound 696, you're not coming from that direction because it's closed. Let's help you get around this. Northbound I-75, you can take that to eastbound 12 miles, southbound Mound to eastbound I-696. That is a workaround if you're traveling through this particular area. You can get on eastbound I-696, but they're going to route you off right at Cousins. So keep that in mind. If you need to stay on 696, that won't be useful. Here's another workaround. Now, we saw that they're letting people by on that shoulder on westbound I-696, but those backups are significant. That's pretty much almost a 4-mile backup. So keep that in mind as well. What you can do is use westbound I-696, northbound Mound, westbound 12 miles, southbound I-75, back to westbound I-696 if you want to avoid those backups on I-696. We saw people getting by on the shoulder, but you may want to avoid that as well. So we'll keep you posted on workarounds for this as time progresses. That's your Time Saver Traffic.